Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing deep in the bowels of the Ellis Theatre. And there's a good reason I'm standing here. I'm with my new best friends, Michael and Corey, and we're here to talk about a comedy show. These guys are professional comedians.
Professional is a very strong word.
Yeah. And I like using strong words. You look like a strong guy, so I'm going to just slap that word right on you. You're a professional comedian.
Also a strong word.
Okay, so let's say you're an amateur person. Dude.
That works.
All right, let's talk about the show coming up.
Let's do that.
So go.
All right. Corey, why don't you go first?
This is perfect. All right, Corey, talk about the show.
Well, it's a show that we're putting on December 16th at the Ellis Theatre. It's Comedy Saves Christmas, but we're not exclusive. We also save Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Festivus, Yule, Isaac Newton's birthday. We've tried to cover all of our bases, and it's for the Christmas cheerboard, and tickets are $10.
Awesome. Michael, what can people expect at this amazing? Well, I'm going to say it promises to be amazing. It hasn't happened yet, but it will be amazing.
Yet. We promise it will be amazing. And what you're going to get is a number of local Winnipeg comics. Some of them a little bit below the radar, but some of them rocketing slowly. I would say one of those would be Paul Rablowskis, probably one of the fastest growing comedians in the Winnipeg comedy scene.
In more ways than one. Wink.
He's a large gentleman, but you know what? He gives the most amazing hugs. If you've ever been hugged by Paul Rablowskis.
Wow. Against my will. The first half was against my will, and the second half, I was totally in for it.
You just lean into it. You just accept it, and you're like, this is the best thing that's happened to me. Best thing that happened to me in years.
Absolutely, you're right.
That's actually what they're promising to pay us with. None of the comedians are making any money off of this show, and we're putting our own time and effort in, and after the show, we're just going to get a lot of hugs from Paul, so I'm looking forward to it.
Which is awesome. And you mentioned none of the comedians are getting any money out of this. You're just doing it out of the goodness of your hearts. That's one thing that I think is really cool, because a lot of shows, they'll be like, yeah, all the proceeds are going to charity. And by proceeds, we mean everything we make after we've paid everyone a bunch of money, right? But you guys are doing this out of the goodness of your hearts. And I want to thank you for that. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Where can people go if they want to find more information about the show or to get tickets or anything like that?
Well, we have a Facebook event. It's Comedy Saves Christmas. And we have also an email address set up if you want advance tickets. It's comedysaveschristmas@gmail.com. Other than that, if you happen to see any of the comedians walking on the streets or taking the bus, because we don't make a lot, then you can flag us down, and usually we'll have tickets and we'll be more than happy to sell them.
Awesome. Well, Michael, Corey, thank you guys so much for talking with us about the show, and thank you for doing what you're doing for a great cause this year. I'd love to end this with like a jumping high five three-way. Can we do that?
We can try.
Okay, let's do it.
I have no vertical.
Okay, well, let's just, let's jump like you're a hobbit or something, all right?
Tricks,
Yeah, exactly. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. For Shaw TV, I'm J.Williams.